One of the most frequent questions asked about the opening of Parshat Lech Lecha is the absolute lack of information about Avram Avinu's background. The parsha begins just with the command of Lech Lecha mi'artzecha mi'moladetcha mi'beit avicha, not even telling us where he's to be headed, only learning later that it's to Canaan. No mention is made at all of what Avram Avinu did during his first 75 years of his life, which is in stark contrast to the Midrashim, which give all sorts of stories of Avram's heroic struggle against the pagan beliefs of others, about his family and the monarch Nimrod who threw him into a fiery furnace. The Torah says, however, nothing about his life before he becomes 75. Rav Aaron Lichtenstein Zatzal suggested that what the Torah was trying to do was emphasize the fact that Avram Avinu really didn't have a past, that he was self-made, that he created himself, so to speak, ex nihilo, in a society and a family firmly entrenched in idolatry. The emergence of Avram Avinu, who believed in one God, is truly miraculous, a new creation that came out of nothing. It's no longer a question of nature or nurture. It is the ability of one person to go against the stream. He was entirely self-made, a new creature that rose out of a spiritual vacuum. For this reason, the Torah may be silent about Avram Avinu's background. The sudden, unexplained appearance of Avram reflects the fact that he came out of nowhere, like a plant that grows without soil, sunlight, or water. Rav Lichtenstein, however, didn't stop there, because he added that the extraordinary story of Avram Avinu poses a formidable challenge for each of us. Because even if a person is incapable of reaching the great levels achieved by our forefathers, everyone must still try, at the very least, to create his or her own path to serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Avram is the example. He's the proof that it's possible to free oneself from the pressures of society and family and to swim against the current. He teaches us that human beings are not programmed or programmable, but rather we are people endowed with the ability to become who we want to be, regardless of our background. Nobody is trapped in the mold of his or her upbringing. Each individual has the capacity to build and to create oneself according to one's own principles and convictions. Indeed, as Rav Lichtenstein noted, Avram is called Avraham HaIvri, the one on the other side, because he exemplifies the ability to oppose the current, to stand alone in opposition, to do what is right when everyone else is wrong. As Rav Lichtenstein remarked, the father of the nation teaches us that it's within a person's power, if he wills it, to beat his own path, to clear himself away, to create his own current. We're not bound by the forces and the influence exerted upon us. Rather, we have the ability, the capability to resist pressure and chart our own sincere path to Avodat Hashem. And that's the legacy that Avram Avinu bequeaths to each one of us.